as you can see, let me just turn the fan down so we don't get that noise for a minute and turn that off. Show them that light there. See the flat tyre one, the tyre monitoring system one? Well, now I've done the tyres. Which one of that? Which one? The yellow one. You can't miss it. They've seen it on there. I'll pinpoint it on the thing. I'll put a little arrow next to it. So that's telling me my tyre pressures are wrong. I know they are. I've just pumped them up. So now, this would be in the Leon. I go into this system here, and I reset my tyre pressures. So they're all reset, and you drive away. That turns off, and it's all good.
Okay.
Well, this doesn't. You can't. I've been through the whole system, been through the book and everything. It won't let you redo that. So now, if you get a puncture or something, because it's still telling me that is a 2.1 bar. This side is 2.1 bar. So I'll show you.
Yeah.
See that?
It's showing that. Yeah.
See the tyres? It says the backs are okay now. So why is that still on? The front are definitely okay because they've definitely got 25 in them. So why is it showing they're wrong?
Maybe it has got puncture, do you think?
No, it definitely 1000% does not. That's what I thought I had in the first place. I thought, oh Christ, don't tell me I've got a puncture. And that was last weekend coming back with Butty. But no, I've got a puncture. I've got money and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh, you really. So you need to. How do you reset that to make it right? No.
Must automatically do it itself, but obviously it hasn't done it itself because it's still telling me the tyre pressures are too soft, and I know they're not. If anything, they're slightly above.
So, okay. Look at that. We are
another annoying thing of this car.
Frozen land. Okay, right. I'm gonna interview Papa because he is, he's the one handling this car. After 2 years of having the MG Excite.
Yep. HS Excite.
So what did you make up of it? Was it, which one is good and which one you don't like?
The good bits are, I like the way it drives. The seats are very comfortable. That's it. That's it. Nothing else.
Really?
Nothing else.
I thought the car is nice.
Today
it's good.
It's gone off now. It's decided to. The tyre patch has gone off.
It's gone off, so it's righted itself.
Well,
so
hopefully,
you just have to be patient, I guess.
Be patient. Well, it's like everything on this car. It takes long to do it. So now it's telling me I've got 23 in the front and 20 in the back. Well, I know they're more than that, but it doesn't matter. That's fine. At least it's gone off.
Yeah. The lights in the village and the town are on. Okay, so this one is 155. Now 155.
£1.55.
£1.55.9. So it's just like kind of 156. So we're going to the other one, to the other. Oh, by the way, we're still talking about the car.
Yes. So you get 3 points for parking there, mate. You get 3 points for parking there. Looking on the level crossing. Anyway, yeah, the car. So good things. Like I said, the seats are fantastic. The inside's fantastic. The drive is very nice. The engine pulls beautifully. All that stuff is very good. But after that, it all turns to crap. I'm very sorry to say, it really does.
What are they? What are those
fuel
things?
figures are some sort of joke.
Oh gosh.
At the moment, it's been doing 28 miles to the gallon. 28 to the gallon. That's as good as it's doing at the moment.
That's not good, though, because it just consumes more.
And all this stuff.
Yeah. What about?
Ultra annoying. At night time, you can't see any of this because they haven't lit these up, so you don't know which one to press. That's a major fault with it.
When it's dark, yeah.
Heating system. Press that. The only one you're meant to be driving, and then you've got to start looking at all this stuff. Why not just have a little dial so I can just turn the bloody thing up, or turn it down, or do the fan, like normal cars. But oh no, not this. I've got to put some fan on. We're going to miss stop in a second. Just have to put up the fan for a minute.
Okay, yeah.
But it's all the little things that start to grind.
Yeah.
They just annoy you every day. It's like the same thing. It's like you have to do this, you do this. It's all long. It's all long-winded. Nothing's simple.
Yeah, but that used to be the old cars, isn't it?
By Leon, darling. But all the heating stuff was on the knobs here. So you set it on.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was climate control, you just set it on the climate control bit there, and it did it all for you. Job's a good one. Stop-start system.
Yeah, okay. Tell us about the start.
I got rid of the families. There's no good me talking because people won't be heavy. Let me just...
I'm sure they will.
I can do that again.
Okay, the price here is 151. Oh, look at the difference.
But they didn't have any fuel yesterday, did they?
Oh, yeah.
That was
There's no point.
So there's no bloody point to it.
No. Until now, I think I can see some yellow.
Fuck light on. Really? Do you need the fog light on? I don't think you do, mate. I can see perfectly well. Anyway, never mind.
It's quite annoying, isn't it?
So the start-start system. Well, that's worked once this year. And when it did, I actually thought the car had broken down. So that's rubbish. And I told them about it. Oh no, we can't find anything wrong. So it doesn't have a start-start system then, does it? Obviously not. It's a joke system. So, after 2 years of owning this car, would I buy another one? If it was the hybrid one, the same as this, and they do something about all this crap, and do something with the heating system and stuff, so you can do it properly without having to keep looking at that, which is bloody dangerous, then yeah, I would get another one. But with the way it is at the moment, absolutely not.
So,
I would not have another one of these cars.
So mostly it's the electrical part of it.
It's all the electronics. It's just rubbish. It's annoying, really annoying.
If I'm with you in the car and it's raining, you are always annoyed with the the
windscreen
wiper.
wipers.
Yeah,
There's another one.
Yeah.
Intermittent wipers. Well, they are. And we're going back to in the 80s. My Ford Granada had intermittent wipers. In those days, that was a real big deal. Wow, intermittent wipers. Wow, look at that. Wow. This thing is worse than that in 1980 something. Put it on intermittent wipers, and do they work properly? One minute they're on, then they're off, and then they'll leave it for 10 minutes and come back on again. They don't just sit where you want it to do and just go off at a certain time. Oh no, it just doesn't want it to do it for itself. And it never works it out properly. So you end up just flicking it down with your hand.
Yeah.
Because it's rubbish.
True. I think.
It's those little things that when you have a car.
No, I think it's something because you expect it. Because
well, of course. I mean, when we went to get this car.
Yeah.
And everybody was raving about them. Oh, you can't believe what this car, can't believe you look inside and everything. And they were driving it and stuff. But they didn't drive it every day. They didn't drive it in all the different conditions and stuff. Because if they had, they would have said, well, we do understand why it's cheap. It needs to be cheap because all this sort of stuff is rubbish. The actual drive, the look of the car, it's a fantastic looking car. I think it looks really smart. I love the seats, I like the driving position, I like the steering, as long as you don't have the lane departure on, because it, even when it's not on, it still sometimes decides to take over the steering for you. So all of a sudden the steering starts to fight with you, and it's not even on. And you're thinking, why is that going? What's that doing that for? Why are you trying to keep me in the middle of the road? I haven't even got you on, and then you go to turn, and it's pulling on it.
Oh,
what's that about? Don't put gimmicks on there. If you need a lane departure, you shouldn't be driving. It's a gimmick. I don't know why they bother with that crap. I will give it its praise. I will give some praise here. The actual, what's it called? Adaptive cruise control. That's really good.
Okay.
That is good. That's a good system. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I can't slag that. That was better than the Leon. It's the only thing on this car which was better. It was better than the Leon. The actual system on this is better. But if you put the MG Pilot system on, it all goes to crap again. Because it doesn't do what it's meant to do properly. So it becomes very annoying again.
Where do we read there?
145.
Oh, 145.
Well, there's nobody here anyway.
Yeah, let's Okay, we will continue when we finish.
We will continue when we got some fuel in the car, because this is the cheapest around, so we're going to get some here. This is 6p cheaper than
Okay.
in Chasseris. So we're just going to sign out and we'll be back in a minute. Oh, brilliant system. I can't fault that. That is really good. But the lane departure thing, I've had to switch it off, because every time you go along it decides to come on its own, and I don't want that. So you can turn it off, and I've turned it off and I haven't had any problems since, so that's fine. Would I buy another one? No, because of the fuel figures. I can put up with all the electronics. You can live with that. I'm not bothered about it. It's okay, whatever. But the fuel figures, no. It's the worst fuel figures I've had since the 1990s. Since then, I've had cars that'll do 60 miles to the gallon, easily 60 miles to the gallon. Easily 60 miles to the gallon, no problem whatsoever. The Leon, even though I know it's a sports car, now you expect it to do a lot to the gallon, and not a lot to the gallon, but if you wanted to, you could put the eco system on that and drive along. It goes, when it's on the straight bits and stuff like that, it goes onto 2 cylinders, and I was getting 55 to 60 miles to the gallon out of that.
Yeah, you're talking about the Leon.
The Leon, yes, Seat
okay.
Leon.
Fiat Leon.
Yeah, the FR, so
Okay.
FR Sport.
So, well, how about this one? Figure
Yeah,
of the petrol or whatever.
Well, at the moment it's doing 28 to the gallon.
Oh,
That's all it's doing. 28 miles to the gallon. The worst I ever got with the Leon, I mean the worst, and that was in sports mode, doing the B660, so you're driving quickly all the time for about an hour. That still did 40 miles to the gallon, and that's thrashing the hell out of the engine, driving really, really fast. So you expect it to drink the fuel. But this thing, doesn't matter if you do 70 or you do 50, the fuel figures will never be above 30 miles to the gallon. Never.
it will be the same.
You're just all the same. Makes no
Okay.
difference to it. That's why it's annoying.
Okay. So, do you think the company will have a solution for this?
No, there is no
So
solution.
that the company, so that they will sell more cars?
Well, the newer version of this now is a hybrid, so it's got a petrol engine and it's got battery system, it's got electric system.
Yeah, that's
So the engine kicks in to charge the batteries, and away you go, and everybody's happy. So yeah, and they've changed a bit of this, but I hadn't looked at it in enough to say. But the problem is, at the moment on the mobility scheme which you've got a car from, you've got to pay about £2,000 down payment. I'm not paying £2,000 down payment to get this car or a better version of this car. What for? It's not that good. It's not that good.
Oh,
It's not worth it. Well, not at the moment. For just I forgot. It's like, I think it's £700 down payment. You can get the Vauxhall Astra Sports Tourer, which is an estate car, which is far advanced to this. It's got the adaptive, it's got cameras front and rear, it's got everything on it. It's a really, really good car.
Okay. So is that it? Is that how you can say about the car after 2 years having it? It's not really.
No, I wouldn't get that. I wouldn't get it. Same one of these again. I'm glad I've got it though. Don't get me wrong. It did do what it was meant to do. Everything else was having to pay a huge amount of money down. Didn't have anything like the stuff this has got in it. Because most important thing for me, I don't care what else it's got, as long as it's got the adaptive cruise control, because I have to use a hand control. So without that, it makes it so much like now. The car's driving itself. All I'm doing is steering it. I'm not doing the throttle or anything. It's just steering it itself. In fact, I'm just going to drop.
So
back.
that's the good thing about it.
Yeah. So that's a really good thing. So it just means that.
Oh my God, the road.
Whoa. Now it is wrecked.
It's like a.
Even I've had to slow down for that. This road is just terrible. We're coming back along here tomorrow.
Yeah. So okay, and what can I say as a passenger. I'm only a passenger here, but I have enjoyed this car. I like it because it's high, so you can see the views. Yeah, that the only thing. Although Papa loves that Leon, that he always, he always rave about it. It's being good. I don't like it because when you stay at the back of a lower car, it's just like bumpy all the time.
Yeah.
That's my problem with that. But nevertheless, I didn't know that it's very good in everything, like Papa says, petrol wise and stuff like that. But I'm not in a position to say anything about what Papa said about the car. I just said I am enjoying this car. Okay, but agreeing, of course, with him with the petrol consumption, because let's admit it, we both pay for this one, the consumption, the petrol, so it's not really good for my pocket. Okay, all right. So to wrap it up, Papa.
Right, to wrap it up, again, what Rita says about the comfort of the car and high up and everything, and like I said, it's brilliant. It really is. I love the look of the car. They should have just done a few little bits and pieces. Could have made a great car into just an ordinary car. And if they could have just put a 2-litre engine in it instead of a 1.5 litre engine. The car is too heavy for a 1.5 litre engine. It's too heavy. It's twice the weight of the Leon. The Leon's at...
Tesco.
I'm going.
Yeah.
That's what I'm heading for. So it's twice the weight of the car. If they put a 2-litre lump in this, it would have done 55 to the gallon. No problem at all, because it's got a lot more torque. It can pull the car along. That's what they should have done. But no, they chose a stupid little engine, which I'm not saying isn't fast. It is fast.
But you have to feed it with
But
petrol first.
you have to it drinks all the fuel.
Yes. So anyway, so okay, there you go, MG. I am sure Papa here is qualified enough to say that instead of a small engine, you should have put a little bit bigger. I hope it's a good advice out there, maybe. And there you go. It's not bad at all, but everything has to have its negative and the positive ways, but it's up to us to make the positive better, more than the negative, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Very true.
here we go. We are here at the Tesco, little Tesco here in Chatteris. We need rice. Yay, Filipino here speaking rice is right life. So here we go. I think we have to say goodbye from here. That's our another review after 2 years having this car. Yeah, 2-year review. And I think it's goodbye from me, from Mama Shog.
It's goodbye from him. Cheers, guys.
Yes, and as a mama always say, always at the end of our video, life is very short. So be kind. Always remember that. Mwah! Ciao, ciao!